Critical hit Punch All Nazis takes place in the early days of World War II and combines high adventure with cosmic horror. All dates, locations, and historical events are thrown out the window in order to create a fun story, so don't put too much thought into historical inaccuracies. All accents are done poorly, but with love, and no disrespect is intended. Hanging from the ceiling are dead bodies. Dead bodies piled up on the floor, entrails hanging out, body parts missing. People are skinned. All along are what look like pews, seating areas, and there are queue lines that are roped off as it winds around this space. And cowering in a dark corner is Valentino. Valentino has seen some things that should not be seen. Well, hey there, little fella. That's directed at you, Valentino. So, you've decided to go crazy. Carcosa's a good place for it.
Who exactly is talking to me?
Coming out of the shadows, stepping into the light is a man, and he is dressed in a silk suit. He's got black hair that's oiled and it's slicked back. He's got graying temples. He's got a brilliant white smile, dark eyes. His skin is very tan. How are you doing?
Not too well.
Oh, you haven't been here long enough then, huh? Well, that's okay. Let Ray take care of you.
How? Take care of me how?
Oh, I could be your guide to this place.
I think I just want to leave.
Oh, yes, we can certainly leave at any time. Oh, my. You have the mask. Huh. Only those who are descendants of the cult can wear that. Interesting. Have you cleaned it off?
No.
So you get out the mask, and he's like, here, and he's brushing it off with a handkerchief, a silk handkerchief that he pulls out of his pocket. You know, the inside of the mask where it said the one that you've seen before. Once he cleans it all off, you can clearly see that it says, only one of the line can wield the mask of death and enlightenment.
I see.
That's a pretty powerful artifact. I haven't seen that here in, 400, 500. Time gets a little weird in Carcosa. So, what brings you here?
Nazis.
Oh, interesting. What are they?
Bad people.
Oh, that's not good. Why did you bring them here?
Didn't want to.
Oh, coercion.
Yeah.
Was there pain?
Yeah.
Ooh, my favorite kind of coercion. So tell me about yourself.
I'm a soldier from America.
Oh, America. I don't think I've heard of that place. Oh, wait a minute. Yes. And he kind of holds his hands up to his temples. Yes, oh, of course. Yes, I have heard of America. Yes. Great place. I love the apple pie from there.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, do you have any questions for me? I can be of great help to you.
Where are my friends?
I would presume they are at the enclosed shopping area. You're the one that ran in here screaming. You jumped into the corner. I thought I'd come over and see if you were okay.
Just one of my friends.
Okay, let's see if we can find them. Meanwhile, in a little courtyard between the enclosed shopping center and what you guys presume is a church, we find Carlos and Doc and Blisco, Mr. and Mrs. Arbogast, and Herbert West. Moments ago, your companion Valentino ran off screaming to the north into this building that looks like a church.
Do we think that building is safe?
Wasn't Monty with us?
Oh, yes, Dr. Smith is also there.
Okay.
He's probably staying out of sight.
We're in the building that we saw Valentino go into.
You are, so if you look on the map, there's
the
two buildings. You're in the courtyard between the two buildings.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go in there then. I mean,
Okay.
I don't know if it's safe, but Valentino's in there and he's not in any position to defend himself right now.
Yeah, you look over Carlos, and you can see your mom sitting down, and John Arbogast is kind of standing over her, patting her hand, and you can hear her say, "Oh, John, I don't know how much longer I can hold them off. There's just so many of them. Oh, there, dear. I know you can do this. You're vital to the plan. Yes, I know, but I'm just so tired. Dr. West," and he snaps his fingers. Yes. She's very, very tired. Oh, I can understand. And he pulls a syringe out of his pocket, and there's this glowing green liquid in it, and he injects it into Mrs. Arbogast, and she kind of is a little bit more refreshed than she was. She's got a little hit of energy. And then John Arbogast rolls up his sleeve. "Don't be stingy, doctor. Come on." And he's slapping his arm. Yes, of course. And he injects John Arbogast, and then he injects himself. What about you boys? Do you need some help?
You have a side eye towards Doc.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Are you, though?
Yeah.
What is that?
Don't touch that stuff anymore.
It's rejuvenation serum.
Oh, rejuvenation serum.
Yes.
It's clearly a derivation of the reanimation serum.
I spent 3 weeks in Bohemia, and these two gave me a really hard time about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, why would you want to hang around with the poors?
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Oh. Carlos, you really should think about taking a hit.
I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I should think about taking a hit. And who's telling me this?
Your mother.
No, I know. In character, he says, "Who's telling me this?"
It's me, your mother. Don't you recognize me? And
I mean, I
concerned at Dr. West, like he may already be too late.
I mean, should I recognize you? This whole Nazi cult priestess thing is new to me.
Well, you've been gallivanting around Europe for the last couple of years. How would you know? You never write. You never call.
Okay, first off, I definitely write. You guys are
To
never
your cousin.
home.
To your cousin.
Yeah. Like, where are you guys?
We've been here, there, Germany, building factories around the world.
Yeah, I talk to Higgins all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you are not home. In fact, the only way that I ever seem to be able to get a hold of you is when I cause a series of happenstances to reconfigure your money so that it helps the war effort.
Yes, that's going to come to an end pretty darn quick.
Oh, trust me, lots of things are going to come to an end pretty darn quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, your friend ran north. We need to go north. I suppose we need to go north.
That's fair.
So you open the creaky doors to the church. Valentino, you hear some creaky doors.
What's that?
Right. Oh, I think somebody's coming. Quick, let's hide behind these pews.
Yeah, that's right. Hide.
And so you both crouch down and you're hiding. There's a bunch of dead bodies back here.
Uh-huh.
The rest of you walk into a big building. There are dead bodies hanging from the ceiling. Skin is missing. Arms are missing. Body parts are missing. There's dead bodies laying out all over the place.
Hey, look, Wes, somebody left you a buffet.
Oh, yes. It's not a buffet. This is a bank.
What?
It's a bank.
A body bank?
I mean, it makes sense that you would have a bank next to a place of shopping. People will do anything to get what they want. Look, that one's missing a right arm. That guy's missing an eye.
Dutch will take out a handkerchief and cover his mouth and nose.
I'm horrified that makes sense. Do we see Valentino anywhere?
You can roll observation and insight, D2.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta admit it. It looks like a church, but it's really a bank. That makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna have to find who their architect is. I want to build one of these.
One success.
Yeah, you don't see Valentino anywhere. Valentino, you just hear people talking. You don't know. You don't recognize who the voices are. On the floor next to you, Valentino, is what looks like a newspaper.
What's it say?
Oh, you pick it up, and let's get the city right. It's the Venice Times, not the Vienna Times. Thank you, dear listeners, for calling me out. It's the Venice Times, and it's dated yesterday. And it is talking about Mussolini. It is talking about, things that are going on in the city, city council kind of things. It's a newspaper.
Okay. Just kind of drop it idly.
Oh, Venice Times. That's a good one. I haven't read that one lately.
Quiet.
Oh, yes. I'll definitely be quiet. I will definitely be quiet. Don't worry about me. No one will be able to hear me at all. Carlos, you hear somebody say,
Valentino.
Be careful. We don't know if they're friendly.
I follow the mumbling.
Yeah, you follow the mumbling, and you're going through these pews. There's queue lines going to places. You see pins. They are all chained to desks that you can't move them at all. And sure enough, there's a newspaper right there at the end of this aisle, next to a pile of dead bodies.
Oh, what's it say?
It's gibberish. You don't understand anything that this says.
Does it have any pictures?
Horrifying pictures of horrible things flying over the skies of Carcosa.
Okay. I set it down. Yeah, just kind of look around.
Yeah, you see a pile of dead bodies kind of moving slightly, like twitching.
I
That
kick
seems
at
to
it.
be the. Oh, you get kicked, Valentino.
Run!
See, I told you they were not friendly. Come on, let's go.
Run off.
Okay, which direction are you gonna run? You got the cardinal directions.
West.
Okay, so you run west outside of the door. You and Ray both run west. Carlos, as soon as you kick the heap of dead bodies, a deranged Valentino bursts up out of the bodies, and he's like, ah, and just runs runs across this lobby area, slipping and sliding on the dead body parts, and runs out the door to the west.
Get him.
All right. You guys need to do a chase ? Been a while since we've done a chase. Here's the thing. This is going to be D2s for success. This will have to be athletics and agility. D2. Every time you get a success, you move 1 square closer to Valentino, or 5 feet closer to Valentino, or whatever. Or closer to. We'll just say that because he's quite a ways away. Every time you fail, he will get further away from you. If you fail 3 times, he will have escaped somewhere in Carcosa.
So, is he rolling?
Yes, you also need to roll, Valentino. Each time you fail, something will be impeding your path. All right, Carlos, what are you going to do to try and catch up to Valentino?
I will, I guess, sprint after him.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
What am I rolling?
Agility and athletics.
Athletics.
Okay.
D2.
Do we have any momentum?
I believe you do. Let me move that up into your sight line.
Oh, okay.
You have 4 momentum.
All right, I'll take a momentum.
Okay.
One success and a double complication.
Oh no! Oh, so many
fish hooks.
So many
Oh,
stinky,
gosh.
rotty bodies. Rodrigo. Carlos is slipping and sliding all over this vile, smelly, stinky mess.
Ugh.
Yep. You make a deposit.
Yep.
All right. So that's a failure. So Valentino, you are a little bit further ahead. Valentino, if you would roll, what's going through your head as you're running?
I gotta get away. Gotta get somewhere safe.
Okay.
Can't stop. Monsters will eat me.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of monsters around here. Although it's odd, I don't see as many monsters today as I normally do. This is curious.
So, yeah, I run. I think I'll probably try to make my way to that bridge.
Okay. I need a athletics and agility.
Agility, you say?
Mm-hmm. And I'll let you use my thread if you want, instead of using their momentums.
Sure, I'll take one of those.
That's fun.
Ryan, eat all of the food.
3 successes.
3 successes.
Yep.
Oh my god!
We are now entering reverse Brian territory.
I knew it was coming too.
All right. So
this makes perfect sense.
You see Valentino just run across the lobby and hits the door and exits outside. He's moving pretty fast. Who's next?
Probably Doc.
Okay.
I am the fast one.
All right.
Which is not saying much. All right. I'm going to chase him. But I'm going to chase him in a way that I know I can chase a crazy person. Excuse me, a person whose mind has been eaten by Cthulhu. We don't want to be, ableist. I apologize for that. Are we ready?
Hey,
2 successes. Wait.
So,
nope. Alligator's the wrong way.
Oh, boo.
My alligators.
2 failures. So, yes, Valentino escapes your grasp. You leap out at him as he's running past, and you go sliding across into a pail of deposit slips. These are all eyeballs.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Let's see. That leaves you, Blisco.
Is there anything other than just trying to chase after him right now?
Yeah, it's a chase. You guys just have to figure out how you're gonna get caught
Like
up to it.
if I was like outside and saw where he was heading, I have an idea. But like,
Yeah.
could you
Yeah.
move the momentum track over the river
Sure. There we go. How about right up
where
here?
there's anywhere where there's way less contrast?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the agility and athletics is the roll.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be bad.
You've got 3 momentum.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
my athletics, this is
You're a farm boy. You should be able to catch up to him.
for some reason my athletics never really got
Oh, really?
particularly high.
Too much riding the tractor, not enough running through the fields.
Well, also my agility is bad too. I relied on just brute strength as opposed to any real thing.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to bother with any momentum because it feels like it'd probably just be me wasting it.
Okay.
I'll get 4
Hey,
successes.
4 successes, man.
dang.
You sprint out of the you sprint across the floor and out into the outside of the building. And you are very close. You see a very frantic Valentino kind of trying to figure out which way he wants to go. There's a canal to your left, and there's kind of like a walkway up against the canal in the building going north and south. And he looks kind of frantic. Hey there, friend. That guy's coming for us. We better hurry up. All right, Valentino.
Go again. I'll go ahead and burn. Let's say 3 threat for 2 dice.
Okay.
2
Hey,
successes.
2 successes. Very good. You where are you running to?
So did he come out in front of me there?
No, he's behind you. You're kind of up here north of him.
I'll just keep running north and try to make my way around the building.
Okay. So you're gonna run up here then?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Top of the round. Who's gonna go? Any of you 3 can go. Dr. West is like, oh, catch him. It's chase time, playtime. Ooh. Dr. Smith is like, yeah, we better go get him.
I shall attempt to run after him, and this time not end up in a bucket of eyes.
Okay.
I think I would like to utilize a momentum and also invert my crocodile. I hate the world. 2 successes and a complication.
Hey, 2 successes and a complication. Yeah, you run out very, very quickly. And as you burst out the door, you don't see a Blisco right in front of you, and you hit him so hard that he trips over one of the benches next to the canal, and he falls in the water.
Oh, God.
How do I perform the best and still end up in the worst situation?
Well, you know what they say, when you lie down with pigs, you something metaphor.
I mean, our best guy being in the water sounds like a complication to me.
Yeah.
Yep. Doc, you can see Valentino way up to the north as the building and sidewalk are going to turn to the east. You can see him running around and frantically. He looks like he's talking to somebody, but you don't see anybody there.
Dutch, he went that way. I got to get Blisco.
Okay, I'll get him.
Okay.
I'll spend a momentum.
All right.
2
2 successes. Very good. What are you doing and how are you doing it?
I'm gonna do a read in that it's like Valentino went out towards the west, but something tells me that we are all being compelled to the north. So actually Dutch is gonna sprint northward. Okay.
Yeah, you can see through the glass doors of this building. You can see Doc pointing to the north. You can also see something written on the door that looks like hours of operation. But it's hard to tell. You can't understand any of this language.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because sometimes it's Italian, sometimes it's German.
Yeah, sometimes it's Viennan.
Yeah.
Do you make it outside the building?
I think you tell me that.
Yeah. Let's say you
I'd
make
like
it
to.
outside the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. You make it outside the building. You burst out through the north doors, and you look around, and sure enough, to your west, there's a Valentino frantically dancing around, deciding what he wants to do, because there are some steps that go down into the canal, and there are some trees here, and he could run. He has the option of running east or south. And Valentino, it is your turn. You're kind of in a spot. They are. Blisco, did you go?
No.
Okay, let's let Blisco go.
Yeah. My last action was before Valentino, and then I got knocked into the drink.
Okay, you are splashing around in the water.
Yeah, I am going to swim towards them there stairs.
All right.
I assume brawn and athletics?
Swimming. No, it's still athletics, and yeah, we'll say brawn, but swimming is part of athletics. So yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
D2.
This just gets at least slightly better.
Okay.
Yeah, I would actually like to spend a momentum on this one.
All right.
4 successes.
Hey, 4 successes. You get 2 back, so you have 4 momentum. You swim. Whoops, wrong way. Yeah, you are able to make it to the steps of the canal, where presumably you would get on a gondola of some kind. That would be a gondola boarding area. As you get out, you feel something big brush up against your leg.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now Valentino, it's your turn.
Are there actually boats in the canal?
There are, but they are pretty far away. So, for example, to the north, you can see a unmanned gondola. It's pretty far out, and you would have to use some pretty good skills to climb up into that thing without tipping it over. There are other gondolas that are half sunk into the bay or into the canal, but you haven't seen any of the boats that have any poles for you to punt along.
Yeah, I think I'll go with I'll kind of run and leap in towards the water, towards the gondola to the north, and
all right, let's see how you do. Let's do a swimming, so that's athletics and brawn. A D2. Hey, that's a good idea, Valentino.
No. Okay.
It's been a while since I've been swimming.
I will take 1 threat.
Okay.
Oh, 0 success.
0 successes. You get over to the edge of the canal, and you look over and you see something very large swimming underneath the water. And Ray is like, "Oh, wait a minute. Those things are pretty dangerous. I haven't seen one of those in a long, long time. Whoo, boy, that one looks to be a daddy." All right. You have lost. People are closing in quickly to you, Valentino.
I'm going to try and get a hold of him.
Okay, so you're going to rush up to him and grab him?
Yep.
Let us do then a hand-to-hand combat, both of you, agility and fighting.
Okay.
And whoever, you can buy momentum or spend threat to get additional dice, but whoever has the most successes wins on this.
Okay. I'll give you a threat.
Oh, you're going to give me. Okay.
And I will take that threat.
All right. You may take that threat.
It's agility or which
agility and fighting. Yeah. Agility and fighting. 3
2,
successes.
3.
Oh, interesting.
3 successes.
Let me re-roll that 15.
Using
My bold fighting. When you select this
Oh,
talent,
okay.
blah, 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 blah,
All right,
and
very good.
Yep.
Go for it.
still 3.
All right. So in this tie, you are able to rush over, and you are able to grab a hold of Valentino, and you're trying to hold him back. And Valentino, this stranger, has rushed up to you and has grabbed you, and Ray's like, "Holy! Don't let him touch you. He's probably going to drag you off into the bank and make a deposit out of you." And Ray kind of shoves you, Valentino, and you both go tumbling into the canal water. And Ray tumbles in after you as well. Oh, my suit! Carlos, you have your hands on a Valentino. You are both in the water. Doc and Blisco, what are you guys going to do?
So Blisco's out of the water, not going to be eaten.
Well, he's out of the water.
Are those stairs?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Can he get up the stairs?
Yeah, of course he can.
I assume I'll be able to get up the stairs without
Yeah,
Okay.
trouble.
yeah.
I will greet him at the top of the stairs, and I'll go, "They went that way."
You guys hear a giant splash.
I think we need to follow the splash.
Yep.
Sorry about knocking you into the death pool. It's just that
Let's just get Valentino.
I know, but eyes are slippery is all.
So are we able to identify that Valentino's in the drink?
Yeah, you hear some splashing. Doc, by the time you rushed up to the edge, you saw Carlos reach up and he and Valentino are kind of grappling, and then they just both fell over into the water. And you hear the big splash.
Is there anything that we could use to fish them out, like a branch or a javelin?
How far down is it?
It's
into the water?
probably about 5 or 6 feet.
Are there any gondola poles or anything about?
No, if you remember, I was just saying
yeah.
that
You
you
just said
guys
that
have not
already.
seen any gondola poles at all.
I'm going to drop down on my chest, take out the my regular rifle, and hold the butt down towards Carlos or Valentino, whichever one has enough.
Oh my God, Valentino!
Or-
That guy's trying to club us to death. Swim this way. Swim this way. And Ray starts swimming to the north, where you can see another set of stairs. It's kind of a distance. It's probably a good 45 yards across this canal.
And once Valentino starts,
Carlos, you still have a hold of a Valentino.
Okay. I am going to bring myself around and basically get him into like a rescue position.
Okay.
Where I'm like behind him and I have like one arm around his
like around his
like
throat.
chest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like under his armpits. And I'm basically trying to swim back towards the edge.
To where everybody's trying to help you up.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do an athletics and brawn again. To see, because Valentino is thrashing about pretty hard.
Mm-hmm. Is that brawn again?
Ray is shouting at you, Valentino. Don't let him get you. Get away from them. Get away from them.
Don't eat me.
I'll spend a momentum.
Okay.
And then let me athletics and brawn.
Am I also rolling?
Same.
No, you don't have to roll on this when you're captured. You're
Okay.
held.
Mm-hmm.
Two successes. Yeah, you are able to, with much difficulty, pull him up over to the edge where Doc and Blisco and eventually Mr. Arbogast and Dr. West are all there, and you can all pull Valentino up onto the sidewalk, and everybody can get out of the canal.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's pretty fetid. It's pretty nasty. Valentino's on the ground on his back.
How's she doing? Hey, Nathaniel, can you hear me?
Oh,
Listen, it's Nicholas. It's Doc. Can you hear me?
You look over Valentino, and Ray is sitting there in a dripping, wet silk suit. He's sitting on that bench right next to the edge. And he goes, "Oh, gee, pal, you sure are in bad shape. This is not good. Might as well listen to what they have to say. I mean, what's the worst going to happen? They might eat you, but maybe not. Or maybe they will.
Whatever you're seeing, it's not real.
Don't listen to him. They know I'm real.
Don't listen to it. They are not real. Listen to me. It's Doc. Remember Doc? Dutch is here. Blisco is here. Bug Eater. Remember Bug Eater? We're all here. We're all on a mission.
Does this guy really eat bugs? I see. That makes a lot of sense. This guy, though, he looks pretty creepy. He probably eats more than bugs. I think he likes to eat faces.
Valentino, are you hearing things? Is someone talking to you?
Hey, it's me, your old pal Ray. Trust me, I'll get you through all of this just fine.
I know it seems real, but trust me, it's not. You know me. This is why I'm Wyatt. This is how I am.
This is very interesting. I haven't seen this since my time at the Institute.
Don't listen to West.
Why not listen to me? I'm the doctor.
Valentino, can you tell me who I am?
Who? Everyone's talk. Voices.
Oh man, you look at this guy and you just see like, his where he would have a beard is nothing but like big purple worms just wiggling around on his face, and his hair, which goes out in all directions, is also just big purple worms just wiggling around.
No, go away. No, please, don't leave me. No.
No one's going to eat you. We're your friends. We're your friends. Just listen to my voice. Don't look at me.
His voice is like, eat you.
Don't just listen to my voice. Just listen to my voice, Valentino. I'm going to chew your legs off.
I'm the leprechaun.
Valentino, I want you to go to your happy place.
Everybody has a happy place. The minute you say that, just like from loudspeakers all across Carcosa. Everybody has a happy place to go. Oh, I love this song. Everybody give me a will plus resilience D1. Except for you, Valentino. You're already insane, so you don't have to do anything.
Yep.
Happy place.
How could you do this to us, Matthew?
It's not Matthew doing this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my Dauntless talent.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay.
Blisco, the music is annoying, but it does not bother you.
Like this again.
So, I mean,
three successes. Yeah. Again, this is more not like the not quite the song that you guys heard before. It's more of a orchestral version of this
music.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, which might actually be a little bit worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
Doc.
A success and a complication.
One success and a complication. Oh, you need to take. Let me find my dice.
I did it to myself.
5 mental stress.
Okay, I will take the 2 mental stress.
Okay. How many stress do you have left?
Wait. No, I'm looking at my fortune. I will take the 0 mental stress.
Okay. How many stress boxes do you have left?
I have a grand whopping total of 7. And I think of those, they are all physical.
Okay.
Because
All
my natural insanity seems to
And
be.
you guys can look over, and Dr. West is kind of swaying to the music, and he's looking at your mother, Carlos, like, "Hey, babe, you want to dance?"
Herbert,
Your mother looks repulsed.
stick a sock in it, Herbert.
No, this is a good song. I used to play it all the time. Kept the inmates really calm.
You think it sounds
A
good
laughing
underwater?
place, a laughing place. Oh, it does sound good underwater. You should go visit our water shock treatment.
I'll tell you what. You go soak your head and see if it sounds just as good.
Laughing place. Oh no, I don't think I'll do that. Thank you.
Valentino?
Yeah, you're not going to be able to get through to him. This guy's insane.
Yeah, he's gone.
Yep.
Gentlemen, I think Valentino
listen.
has gone bye-bye.
Listen, Valentino. Looks like you're captured. Looks like we're both captured. And when you look at him again, it's like his hands are now magically in handcuffs. I guess we're gonna have to go along with their nefarious scheme, whatever that is, until we can find a way out. But I think because you have the mask and because you're one of them, I think we might have a hand up on these guys. So to speak. And he lifts up both his hands and he's again handcuffed.
Yeah.
So Valentino, as you sit up and you're looking around, you are surrounded by scary monster people. But then as you look out across the canal, you can see a gondola going by, and there's a couple that are laughing and having fun. The woman's wearing sunglasses. The man is whispering sweet nothings into her ear. And there's a gondola driver with the black and white shirt and the hat, and he's singing a song and punting along as the gondola goes by you. And you can hear like church bells ringing in the distance.
That's nice.
And then just as the gondola is getting ready to completely pass you, everything kind of blurs and you see the gondola is down in the canal with the back end sticking out, and it's the gondola is all rotted and everything.
All right, Doc. Looks like you got him to calm down.
I don't see how, but okay. Go me.
Keep an eye on him. Stay close. If he starts to freak out again, sit on him.
Yeah.
I mean, I could give him some of my squirt stuff. And he holds up his syringe and squirts a little green stuff out.
And what good would that do?
Oh, it'd keep him from going completely insane and eating his feet.
Why would he?
You never know what crazy people are going to do.
Okay. Is there a possibility that using that would go awry in some way?
Oh, of course. This is not a perfect science. You know how many times I got arrested trying to raise the dead?
11.
Right.
It was pretty close, I think. 1, 2, the girl, the cat, the dog, the provost's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, something like that, yeah. The bodies were just never fresh enough.
Don't forget the horse.
Oh, we don't talk about that one.
Well, yeah, the other college never forgave you.
Okay. All right.
Good to know. I'm infamous.
Okay. So, gentlemen, we talked about it a little bit, but I really didn't expect, and still don't expect, all of us to make it back from this trip. But so maybe we're at, you know what I mean? If we were back on Earth, I don't know, the real world, whatever. And I thought that I was potentially looking at living a long, happy life. And the other option was taking a drug from Herbert West. I definitely would not pick that. But since we're basically looking into the maw of the abyss here, maybe we just go all in.
I mean,
Especially if there's a possibility of getting Valentino back. He is the closest thing to someone who understands this stuff.
At that moment, two things happen. As soon as you hear the word from this really creepy creature with big pinchers for hands say Earth, you realize that the gondola you just saw was what you saw when you were in Venice. It's almost like the real Venice was trying to appear here for you, Valentino. At the same time, you hear John Arbogast go, "Look, over there." And you all look to the north, and you can see a very bloodied blonde woman across the canal standing at in a little plaza in front of some gates. And the gate is between two giant statues. And then still further off in the distance, you can see a big black tower as the black Carcosan sun begins to set over the city.
Hello?
And you can hear what sounds like the people in the gondola looking around like someone just shouted at them, but you kind of see them and you kind of don't see them. You guys all hear Valentino shout hello.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
are you
Oh.
okay?
Hello, how are you? Oh, that woman? Oh, she looks pretty bad. I need to get over there and maybe help her out.
All right, what do you guys think?
It.
I don't know what to think here anymore.
All right, everybody give me your best. So Carlos has said, better to die in Carcosa injected with green fluid if we're not going to make it out than to die in Carcosa, period.
Then to not complete our mission.
Yes, then not to
At all.
complete the mission at all. So now, Blisco and Doc, you can make your argument for or against Carlos's argument.
I know it won't kill him. And the only argument that I have against it is he'll never be the same. But I feel like that train has sailed.
Oh, Valentino, I think they're plotting against you.
That didn't sound like an argument against to me.
It's not. I think we may ixnay on the edel name, but have to oge with estway.
Sure.
What about you, Blisco? You want to be injected with some green stuff?
I'm gonna follow your lead.
All right. I guess there's no reason for you guys to. It's supposed to be an argument.
Well, I mean,
No,
I guess
but I'm
not.
very convincing.
Well, in that case, you need to roll a reason plus persuasion.
Okay.
who, me?
Carlos.
I will
Okay.
use my subtle cues talent.
Yep, go ahead. Need to do a D2 on this. Ooh.
One success.
Yeah, everybody kind of understands what you're saying. Your parents and Dr. West just kind of blow you off like, well, we've been taking this stuff all along, and look at how I am. And you look at your
Yeah.
dad, and his eye, one of his eyes looks to be like a little bigger than the other, like it kind of has bulged out a little bit, which
Yeah.
is not right. I don't know what that medical condition is when your eye
Mhm.
bulges out like that. Not like a hypertension, but almost like that. your mom's eyes just kind of fade in and out from clear to that black that you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe this isn't a good idea, but Dr. West is like, okay, who's first? Squirt, squirt.
Get Valentino, and we'll see if we can stabilize him first.
I may be able to stabilize him, but we're not going to be able to cure his insanity.
Oh. I thought that this would help with that.
It'll give him a little clarity, but he's still going to be insane. But for you, and he grabs your arm and he sticks the needle in your arm and you feel an injection, and oh man, this is a burning sensation unlike anything you have felt before. You feel something coursing through your brain. You see like, when you see starlight in your eyes or fireflies in your eyes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like floaters kind of stuff.
Yeah, well, yeah, like, you see and it looks they're all lit up, white. Yeah, that's what you see. You see a bunch of those just suddenly come in, and you may heal 1 mental stress if you have a mental stress.
Wow.
Things are a little bit clear for you. He pulls the needle out of your arm and goes over to Valentino. Oh, hey, this guy's going to stick you with something, Valentino. I wouldn't let him do that.
Oh, no.
All right, so Valentino, if you would, roll a agility and fighting, please.
Okay.
I'll help restrain him.
Okay.
As will I.
Same.
Let's see how many successes Valentino gets first.
72.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so, everybody holds you down, and you are screaming at the top of your lungs, and Ray is like, hey, I'd help you out, but, they've got me chained up here, pal. And you feel an injection go in to you, and now this creature with the worms coming out of his beard and hair kind of looks like a human with worms coming out of his beard and hair. And the other one with the claws for hands that were trying to snap your arms and legs off kind of reminds you of somebody that's familiar to you. You feel a lot more calm, that's for sure. But there's that one guy that's just like reaching his hand into a popcorn bucket and pulling out like handfuls of beetles and putting them into his mouth and crunching them.
Yeah.
And then Ray is like, oh, pal. This isn't good. You don't want to inject you with some kind of unknown fluid. You should never do that. Weren't you raised correctly? Never take candy from strangers. You are now calm. You are still insane, but you are calmer. You might be able to function a little bit, but you're still gone. Blisco, again, just so everyone is clear on what I'm saying, it is the same needle that he has been using to inject.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. He comes up to you, Blisco, and he injects you in the arm, and just the same thing, just this burning sensation where the needle goes in, and you see stars, and you're a little lightheaded, and you may cure 1 mental stress.
Oh boy. 1
And
stress.
Yeah,
and
I'm really thinking this was just a mistake, because if it's 1 stress,
I mean, it is 1 stress, right?
it is
So,
1. I mean, yeah, it is. Brian, by how hard did that last roll hit you? Like, did it go over, or was it exactly how much you had left?
It was exactly. I think it was just 1 mental stress. Well,
Yeah,
1 after my courage.
Yeah.
Yep. I think he's been offering it to you for a while, so
It's something.
Yep. And Doc, finally, here comes this needle that just got yanked out of Blisco, and it's going into your arm. He doesn't use any cotton balls, no alcohol, no
I'm
nothing,
covered
just
in
right into your
guts.
veins. And if you would roll me a will plus resilience, D2.
2.
Yep.
That's a big 2. Cow. Well, that didn't work. Let me try that again. How about 2 successes?
Hey, 2 successes. Yeah, you can also clear one mental stress if you have any. I don't think you do.
I don't. Yeah, all my stress.
Yeah,
is physical.
so yeah, you just feel this rush of fluid going into you, and you suddenly have this moment of enlightenment that, oh, this is how all of those people that the cat felt when I injected it. This is how my
Oh,
girlfriend would have felt had I successfully injected this into her. There's something about this that isn't wrong, but you also know it isn't right. But nothing else happens to you.
yeah, it's like kissing your sister. I mean, sure, she's hot, but it's just illegal.
All right.
What?
All right. So you have a restrained Valentino there. And then everybody's just kind of standing here on the edge of the water, and across the canal, you can see the blonde woman waving at you. This way, this way.
Okay.
Hurry, get over here.
Yeah, let's find a way to cross.
Good luck. Let's see. There is no, if you zoom out, you will notice that there is no bridge that connects one side to the other.
Is she on the other side?
Oh, yeah, she's on the other side.
Are there any functional gondolas?
None that you see. It would probably have to take somebody that had some magic powers or something, maybe. I don't know. Maybe they would know something.
To make a gondola?
Or make one appear or something.
Hmm.
All right, well, I don't have any of those, so
You don't have a magic person?
I don't
It's
have
quite-
any magic powers.
It's apparent that we don't have any magic powers.
What? I don't.
See? Rob laughed.
The closest person that we had in the group that had magic powers is kind of indisposed right now.
Is your mom.
Yeah. I don't know that there's a summon gondola spell. Right?
I mean, no, you don't know that there's a summons gondola spell.
Dutch is looking around, trying to figure out how to get across. His thoughts aren't necessarily going to go to, well, maybe somebody who knows magic can get us across.
Okay.
Are any of the gondolas we can see within reach?
No.
Oh.
You would all have to jump into the water and swim.
And that's what? 70
45
feet?
yards. 45 yards.
Oh, geez.
Hopefully everyone's strong swimmers.
No, not.
All right. Any ideas on how to get across?
I don't know. No.
I suppose if I focused my attention, I might be able to create a bridge of trust. But that would mean diverting some of my energies. And what would that mean? It means they would be coming. A lot of them? Oh, you have no idea, dear. Well, we need to get across because that's where the scroll is at. Okay. And you guys can see your mother's eyes. Well, you can see Carlos's mother's eyes go really, really black. And when her eyes go really, really black, Valentino, you just see this like radiant, godly glow coming off of this creature. Like, oh, this is a good person.
Wow.
And as she is glowing, Valentino, you can see what looks like a bridge, a little arched bridge, comes out from where she's standing and going over to the connecting side of the dock where the double staircase is north
Yes.
of you. Everyone else, you don't see anything, but Valentino does see that. And Ray says to you, "Oh boy, pal, look at that one. Whoo, she's got the power. I wonder if she's available."
Beautiful. Is anyone holding me still?
Is anyone holding him?
Probably not.
Not.
Okay. No one is
No.
holding you.
Probably stand up and start walking to the bridge.
Okay. You so everybody sees Valentino walk over to where Carlos's mother is, and he looks like he's about to step off the edge of the plaza into the water.
So we stop him.
Dang it.
And as he steps off the edge, he's hovering in midair. Valentino, you're walking across the bridge, and your friend Ray is there. Hey, you got a keen eye. You got a keen eye, pal. That was really smart of you. And everybody is just looking at Valentino walking across thin air.
Okay.
Yes, the bridge of it takes a lot of trust to walk across this bridge, says Carlos's mother. And at that point, you guys all just hear like rumbling of hundreds of feet rushing towards you. They're coming. Oh, they're coming. And Dr. West just takes off sprinting right behind Valentino and runs out into thin air and pushes past Valentino and makes it over to the other side. Dr. West is kind of spry. John Arbogast quickly follows.
You guys saw that, right? It's not the juice.
Yeah, no.
Or is it?
And you hear that.
Yeah, let's get across.
Oh, yeah. And now that you say hear that, coming around the corners of the bank are literally hundreds of what can best be described as creatures, people that have had their eyes missing. They have scratched their skins away from insanity. They're wearing rags, like the cloth is rotted in places, and they're all just rushing at you.
Time to go.
Yep.
All right.
Go.
Everybody roll me a reason plus survival. D2.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you guys are going to walk into thin air.
Oh dear.
You're going to have to put some trust into this.
I trust the fact that I just saw 3 other people step on a thin air.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to use a monumentum
Okay.
Yeah.
That
I'll
seems
spend
like a
momentum
reasonable
too.
idea here.
Yeah.
to cross
Okay.
the invisible matriarch.
All right.
One success.
All right. So Doc has one success. Doc, as you're walking across, this is very unnerving. Every step you take, every breath you make, you feel like you're being watched, and you feel like at any minute you are going to fall into the canal. Please take 2 mental stress.
Okay.
Carlos, you also did not, you also follow, but it's also very weird. And you take 3 mental stress.
I'll soak some of that.
Mhm.
Okay. Blisco, just like you said, hey, I just saw 3 people walk across in thin air. And yeah, you have no trouble crossing this invisible bridge. Carlos, you are at a crossroads here because you have seen that your parents have become the very thing that you despise the most, even worse than the thing that you despise the most. And yet you're going to have to put your trust into your mother in order to cross this bridge.
I mean, I rolled a complication. I don't see how else we can look at it.
Okay. Yep. You're going to have to put your trust in your parents.
Okay.
And
Where in my character sheet is that? Hang on.
You would probably put it down under, it wouldn't be under talents. You could put it under, maybe not equipment of note, but you could put it under truths and scars.
Yeah. I'll put it under injuries.
Okay.
Some trust
Body.
in parents.
Oh.
All right.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that heard that.
So you all make it across except for Carlos's mother, and these creatures are getting closer and closer to her. And John Arbogast is, "Dear, come across now!" And she launches herself. She just whips her hands. She was head 'em up high. She whips her hands straight down behind her, and she launches off of the side of the pier and goes flying across the air and lands gently on the other side, right next to you, Carlos. And she just gives you a nice smile and says, "Mommy knows what's best for you, Carlos. Come along." Critical Hit Punch All Nazis is a production of Major Spoilers Entertainment and was produced and edited by me, Stephen Schleicher. If you would like to get a behind-the-scenes making of this episode, be sure to check out the GM Roundtable Octoon Cthulhu Edition at our Patreon page, patreon.com/Major Spoilers. Each week I discuss my plans for the upcoming game session, and Dr. Brad Will is there to share his reactions and advice on how to be a better game master. I will warn you, though, there are spoilers galore in every installment of the GM Roundtable Octoon Cthulhu Edition. So, if you don't like spoilers and don't want to know what I am planning next, don't listen to these episodes. Though, I will say, if you do listen, you'll be able to see how and where the players throw a wrench into my plans, and you're also going to have greater insight into the world that's being built into this campaign. Finally, we want you to record yourself doing your best on Critical Hit and send it to us at podcast@majorspoilers.com, and your voice will join the growing chorus of fans in upcoming episodes as well. Thank you again for listening this week, and here's hoping all of your dice rolls are critical hits.
This podcast is copyright 2025 by Major Spoilers Entertainment, LLC.